What is up, world? I am joined today by the man you just saw on that music video, my roommate, my brother, Alex Pearson. What is up?
What's good, bro? I got
How
my
you doing?
water. I'm chilling. How are you, bro?
Uh, you know, just hanging in there.
Survive.
So, we're talking today about your band, Little Us.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys are an up-and-coming band based out of Connecticut.
hmm
Talk to us, man. What's going on? What's new? What's new
Yeah,
with the band?
I consider us based out of Connecticut, Pennsylvania, because of Alvernia, of course. And our keyboardist lives in Colorado, so we technically have three states.
Yeah, how do you make that work?
A lot of FaceTiming, Zoom meetings. No, I'm kidding. We never do Zoom. We Omegle together, stuff like that.
Like, you try, like, Omegle as in with girls or what?
If girls show up, it's better to see a dicks. Like,
Fair enough. All right, I'm gonna spit out some of your credentials here. So you guys have a music video called Something Real. It has over 30,000 views on YouTube. You have over 5,000 followers on your Instagram page. It's fair to say you guys have created a loyal following of people who really enjoy your music. And I feel like there's bigger things ahead. What could be ahead for you guys?
well, I did tell you we're talking to a record label. I don't want to divulge too much information, especially because we don't really know too much about it. But yeah, we're recording our next album right now, and like they told us to send it over to them, and if they like what they hear, we'll see what happens. I mean,
Well, hopefully they do.
yeah. Do you like what you?
So, is there any other big news that you would like to announce to your fans? Like projects, stuff you're working on. I know you just said you're working on some stuff that you're sending to the label, but like anything specifically?
Yeah, well, we're still like finishing up writing our next album. We're getting pretty close. Because of the whole like COVID thing, we couldn't go and film the new music videos and record where we want to. So we're kind of just doing it by ourselves right now. And it's like we used to do that back in the day, but this is like now that we sort of like figured it out a little more, it's fun because we can like really get into the grind and like piece together each thing where and how exactly we want it. It's fun.
So the studios are closed right now.
Like they're still open, but everybody's got to be careful. And like Rithia, like singer and guitarist, like his sister was she was a nurse, like involved like in treating COVID patients. So like we didn't really want to bring it over to our normal producer because he's got a kid and stuff. We asked him about it. We're like, yo, are you sure like you want us to come over? He's like, yeah, no, that's probably not a good idea. We don't want to. It's a weird time, man. So we gotta just do our best.
Definitely a weird time, but I feel like this could be good for you guys. Like you guys could start doing stuff on your own, like learning stuff, in that sense. I feel like that's a good thing.
Yeah,
You can say like, hey, you don't need a producer, you don't need anybody, man. You just need yourselves.
come on.
All right, let's flip gears a little bit. So let's talk about the early days. Tell me how you and your band members found each other and started Little Us.
All right, man. Well, it started with a couple of boys that just met in high school, and well, we met before that, but we became like best friends in high school, and I still remember the days at the lunch table. My friend keep asking me, "Yo, dude, you gotta join this band. Like we gotta start a band." And I was like, you know what? I'll do it, but I'm gonna be the harmonica player, and I'm not gonna take it seriously. And that was my attitude going in. And
Sounds like you.
yeah, exactly. But eventually, like me and Rithia would like not even Skype. What was it? It was Uvu. We would Uvu back in the day till like 3 in the morning. No, not Omega. We would Uvu each other. It was like FaceTime back in the old days. And he would teach me how to play guitar like over like Skype chat basically till like 3 a.m. And all I had was this like little guitar, mini guitar with rusty ass strings. And I slowly learned how to play guitar like that, and the rest is history, I guess.
Wow, that's
Well,
actually crazy. I didn't know that.
yeah, I mean, plus our like so then we met Ethan too. We brought him into the band. He was in my social studies, and then after playing, with multiple people in the band, we finally met Callan, who's our current drummer, and we saw him play with his other band, and he's 16 years old, but he's like a prodigy. So we just talked to him and said, hey man, like, do you want to join our band? And then we got him, and it's the four of us against the world.
So he's 16 and you guys are what, all 22, right?
Me too, yeah.
How old were you guys when you first started doing that, like those Skype sessions and all that?
Dude, I don't even do the math. It was either like 8th grade, 9th grade, I think, whatever age that is. So like,
15, 16,
yeah, I don't want to
something
be.
like that.
Yeah.
Now, back then, did you envision some of the stuff you guys would be accomplishing now?
Not at all. No way. I just wanted to like chill with my boys, have a good time, play music, write songs. Like that's what I love to do. And then, slowly like everything just started to change and like build up. And I love where we're at right now.
When did you guys play your first show?
Our first show, I think it was in our high school auditorium, and Jesus, yeah, it was like in front of the school. I think it was the talent show. That might have been it. Yeah, like so then that's how the school sort of like found out about us, and then yeah, we played a couple more shows. We ended up playing a show not too long after that, and actually like maybe a year or two after that. It was a benefit concert for the Children's Medical Hospital, right? Children's Hospital, Connecticut Medical Center, Children, something like that.
Some children's hospital.
In the auditorium, like same place, same people, whatever. It was really cool. We raised like over $500, I think, for them, and it was like so cool just to like bring it all back to like where it started. It was kind of sick.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. So then you guys graduate high school, right? You guys all go your separate ways. You go to Alvernia, which is in Reading, which is like 4 or 5 hours away.
Yeah.
The burn. Talk
cool.
to me about how you guys stayed together during this time and some of the complications you guys had.
I mean, it was kind of hard. Like new environment, new people, like, and you know me, I'm kind of weird. Like people they gotta warm up to me, like
You're definitely weird at first.
Yeah, like so. So it was a tough time for me at first, but so and when the band did take like a little bit of a break, but we kept in touch, and like we eventually started like sending each other like little stuff we're working on, and then we started writing the new version of what we are, and we kept working.
It's funny that you say you're weird at first until you open up, because I don't think we even talked to each other like the first 3 months that we knew each other.
That's true.
So, so despite all that, you guys are still here, stronger than ever. You guys work incredibly hard to do that. Something that really impresses me is how you guys stay connected with your fans. I think it's important that fans feel like they matter, and your fans really feel like they know you guys and are part of your journey. You guys do this a lot of ways. Like, for example, you guys host game nights on your Instagram where fans can play virtually. I know I've done that a few times. Tell me, how much do your fans really mean to you, and how important have they been along this journey?
They are the reason we keep going, because their reactions to stuff, like just keeping in touch with us, like we even started so like we live stream on our Instagram sometimes of just like us like cooking, like we call it our like crackhead cooking show, because we're always up at like 2:30 in the morning. Like we get hungry and then we start making something weird, and we live stream that to the fans, and they love it, especially because like not all of them are from the United States. Like some of them are from Ireland, England, other places around the world. So it's like it might be crackhead hours for us, but they're telling us like, yo, you just made my morning, like I'm about to go to work, like it's so fun. And I'm like, oh, cool. But yeah,
That's kind of crazy.
like just meeting people and you know, making new connections, like, and it really like warms your heart, like some of the stuff like that happens, like it's so fun.
Are there any like non-English speaking fans?
Yes, and that's difficult because it's a lot of Google Translate in the DMs, man.
So I feel like they just like the sound of your music, you know?
Yeah, yeah, and like I try to. It's very difficult to keep in touch. Some of them. One time, I was Google translating for so long, and then they wrote in English, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Like this whole time, because their first message was in like letters I didn't understand. I was like, "Whoa."
Maybe they were just Google Translate back.
No way. They sent the first one. It was Russian, I think. Oh my.
But dude, that's crazy that you go to that length to just like talk to your fans. Like you're on there using Google Translate just to talk to them. Like I feel like most people wouldn't do that.
I mean, you never know like who you're talking to. It's just fun to meet someone and like have a little conversation with them.
From
And
across the world. That is cool.
I just, I like when they talk back. That's the best part about it.
All right. So, next question. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not the biggest rock fan in the world. You know, I don't really like listen to the genre that much. But I will say I have heard you on the guitar. I have heard you spit some freestyles over some beats.
Oh
Pretty
man.
impressive. Your ability to create art, which is what music is in any form, is definitely top notch. So, talk to me about your guys' creative process when it comes to making your music.
Like I said, like ever since we moved like apart, like in the beginning we used to just sit together and just lock ourselves in a room and write, but like it's a little different now. Like we come up with an idea and send it, and it's like, yo, what can you do with that? Like, what can you do with this? And like, and then like I think because we were just together like a couple weeks ago. When we're together, we really like do our best work though, like because that's when we really like bounce ideas off each other right in front of each other. So like we sort of structure the song and like get the bare bones of it like apart, and then like when we get together, like we put the finishing touches on it, I think.
Interesting. So, I have listened to some of your songs, and I just want to know, like, how are you guys able to tackle controversial topics such as like depression and anxiety with such success and realness too? You know, it's hard to talk about that stuff.
Well, it's because it's real, like everyone's felt that, like we all have, and it comes from a real place, and that's why like there's a lot of thought that goes into like the lyrics and the feeling, and I think that's why a lot of fans connect with it, because they feel that too, and that's why they want to talk to us about it, and a lot of people have come forward and said like that's like thank you like for helping, like I listen to you guys to get through some things, and that's why we're here, like that's why we started this.
That probably means the most right there.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to do some quick fire questions with you. All right.
I don't like
I
this.
haven't even thought of these questions. I'm going to off the top.
Off the top, the dome.
All right. McDonald's or Burger King?
Wendy's.
That, that's not an option. It was McDonald's or Burger King.
Well, McDonald's when they had signature sauce, but Wendy's now because they still have sauce and sauce.
And it was the closest to our townhouse, so it worked. All right. Out of all the roommates in the townhouse, who gets on your nerves the most?
Oh my God! How did you do that? Oh my God!
I'm putting you on the spot. I'll say mine right away. After you, though.
I don't know. Like it's a big tie, but man, I really don't. I don't know.
Mine's Cody. I hope Cody watches this.
It's because you live with Cody. You're right next to him.
All right,
Man,
next question. I'll let this one slide for you.
I don't want to ruffle feathers. Let's go.
Kanye or Drake?
Are you kidding me? You know that answer. It's come on. It's the boy. It's the legend. It's Kanye.
I respect it. I think Drake's better, but whatever.
You're two goats. How can you?
Coke or Pepsi?
Obviously Coke, but in terms of like overall products, I might say Pepsi because like they have Taco Bell and KFC, right? Like if you're thinking the whole,
I
I
have
don't
no idea.
know.
I don't think Pepsi owns
That's
Taco Bell or
true. They
KFC.
do.
I don't
Look
think
it
so.
up. That's true. I think they own Long John Silver's too. I don't
See,
know.
I wish this was like the Joe Rogan experience, so I could just like ask the
Hey,
narrator to look it up.
look it up. Google it.
All right. Beer or liquor?
I'm gonna say liquor. It's a better time. I would say I'd pour a vodka into a White Claw if if you're asking my true opinion.
Now, what's your favorite liquor?
Dude, that stuff, the rain. Marty knows what I'm talking about. That
I
big,
know what you're talking about too.
the that bottle. It's such a fancy bottle, and you know what it does to me.
I don't think you should ever drink that again.
I
That's me being honest with you. I don't think anybody should drink that. That stuff is crazy.
It is poison. It tasted so good that one night, though.
I've never had it. All right, man. Well, that's a wrap. I'm gonna put all your info out in the description, so people can check you out and all that. Alex, it was nice talking to you, man. I hope you're staying safe up there. I know you're going to work soon. Wait. Tell us a little bit about work. Tell us what you do.
It's awful. All right, I shouldn't say that, but so I drive around what's called a center rider. I'm a selector, so I drive around this thing. It's like a mini forklift sort of, and I just lug these heavy boxes, put them onto wood pallets, drive around to wherever my little talkie thing tells
You're
me.
calling people?
It's a headset. It never understands me. I hate that part of the job. I really want to throw that thing so much. And they literally fake fired me 2 days ago. This guy, oh my God, my like boss sort of like walked up to me and was like, "Hey Alex, like after you're done with this order, pack up your shit because you're done. You're fired." He literally yelled it right in my face. I was like, "What?" Like, he was like, "I'm just messing around. Go to the voice office though. They want you." I was like, dude.
That's crazy. He's like not even your friend like that.
No, I talked to him like 3 times maybe.
Well, maybe you should stop being weird and talk to him more. Open up a little bit.
He's the whatever, man. I'm just gonna write
Maybe that was his attempt to try like get you out of your shell.
It's really a lonely job though, and they told me that the first day because you don't really have time to talk to anybody but your machine. It is awful.
I feel like I would like that. That'd be a good job.
Dude, you'd go crazy.
All right, man. It was nice talking to you. Have fun at work. I'll see you soon, hopefully.
Love you, bro.
Love you too, man.
Good luck.
See you later.